again. I've got a few leftover paints from my last pour. I had a lovely bright pour, and so I've got yellow, blue, red, green, and this time instead of using white as I did in the last pour, I'm going to use black. And I've got a scraped canvas to use again, and this time I'm going to try my very first bottle bottom pour. It's only a little one, and it's got several little bits to it, and it's a little bit bent and screwed up in places, but I'm going to try it and see what I can get from it. Once I have actually finished pouring the paint, I'm going to do another comb swipe through it, since I've become a little bit addicted to doing comb swipes. So I'll start off using black, then I'll run the rest of the colours through, and if I've got enough of it, because I certainly made enough of it up, I will finish with the black. Okay, time for me to move this little bottle bottom, which has been absolutely hilarious, because it wasn't till I was into pouring the paint that I realised that I hadn't cut it quite straight. It's a little on the lean, which is going to make the painting that much more unique. Okay, picking it up. It could be fun. I might need to use my spatula to give me a bit of help with this. I might actually... no, I won't turn it round. I'll just take it up from here and lift it like so. Need to get a lot of bubbles out, because I thinned the paints down before I started. I didn't want to have quite such thick paint as I normally like to use, knowing it needed to run freely over the bottom, the bottle bottom. Now, I was going to use my thinner comb, expecting to have a few patterns to work with, but as I haven't, I'm going to use my other comb to swipe with. This is my favourite comb, and I'm going to do what I've done in the past. I'm just going to do an intersection through it, but instead of going one way then the other, I'm going to start in the middle and work out and see what it looks like. I may even do a more of a star pattern. Right, the pattern is looking very interesting already. So now I'm going to do my tilt and see what amazing canvas picture I can make. I'm not sure if that is exactly what I was going for, but I'm now going to give it another torch. Oh dear, I'm still inclined to tip a little more of that off, mainly because I know that as it dries I will probably lose some of the vibrancy from the yellow. No, I might just have to leave it as it is. I'll step back for a minute or two and look at it and see what I think. Well, I've decided to try the silicone. I haven't done this before either, it's a new one for me, but I've seen other artists doing it, and I've got my comb and I've got some silicone in the bottom of a bottle lid. I'm just going to see what happens when I pop this down in specific areas. Well, as you can see, this is something that could get quite addictive. This is me having a play around. Oh, there is an awful lot of silicone on that. But I have done two new things today, a bottle bottom pour and silicone beads or drops on the end of a comb to make patterns on the canvas. Wow, it has been a good afternoon. Once again, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you next time.